Hey, Katie, you want to come in and watch this video with me? We're gonna watch a video. It's called League of Legends City Champs.
The mic is
You got a problem?
right in my view line.
Okay.
You could scoot that way. There's no one in our area.
Yeah, there's no one in our area at all.
Not even close.
We live here.
I think the closest
look at
to
this
us
dead
is
zone.
Chicago. It's disappointing.
We're the only ones who are going to be left on top. We're coming for you guys. East Coast, West Coast. We're going to kick your ass.
Oh, they already did this once. Cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, like I said, something like that is irrelevant to me because I can't even participate. There's like nothing nearby. Oh well. I wish them the best of luck. Do you want to play a league game?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Do you want to watch me play a league game?
Sure.
Okay. So the first thing you do is you ban out what your team wants to play. So if you see your teammate wanting to play Draven, you ban Draven. And you say, whoops, I didn't see you were picking Draven there.
Seems kind of mean.
Nah, it's a dog eat dog world. He's like third pick, and our first pick's not going to pick for him. He's just going to pick top lane. So they would probably get Draven, and then we would lose. So if he gets mad, you're just like, didn't want him to get Draven. If you let your team play their best champions, then you might actually win League. It's not about winning. League is about ego. Number one thing is ego. Even when you're 0-10, the game is not your fault. It's always your team's fault, no matter what. Number two thing is don't let your team play the champions they want to play because they're bad at it.
Yeah. Okay.
So remember that. That's really important.
Is this how your coaching sessions usually go?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to pick something that is not easy to play. That's the third thing. So pick something that's a little bit more complicated because, you know.
Katie, please flame Valkrin. It would make my life.
Thank you, Biddy. You got to pick a really complicated champion because you got to prove to your team and the enemy team that you're better than them. You can't pick something simple and just do really well. Like, you can't pick Annie here. You got to pick Brand.
Okay.
He's a
well,
hard.
plus, if you pick a complicated champion, then you have an excuse if you do badly.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
That's also. If you're playing a hard champion and you do bad, you say unlucky, or you blame your team once again. But if you're playing an easy champion and you lose, then it's difficult to blame your team for that because how do you fuck up your skill shots on Annie?
Yeah.
So they pick Blitzcrank, so they're tryhards. So whenever they get a counter pick on you go into game and you say in all chat like lol tryhards, but it's ranked. So you know they're tryharding, but you're trying to tilt them before the game starts. And you want their team to think, man, is this guy actually tryharding or is he just trolling? So you got to give them that little bit of uncertainty. You can't let them know. They definitely do because we have a Lee Sin. If you ever get this champion on your team, always bet against your team. You've automatically lost.
Really?
Yeah, because this champion is blind, and the only people that play Lee Sin are also blind in real life. That's why they miss all of their skill shots. Is Thunderlord's better than Deathfire Touch on Brand these days? For laning phase, yes. Like, when you're playing support bot lane, your goal is just to kill them. Like, that's your number one goal, is just to kill them, and it doesn't matter about scaling, because if you get the first turret, you win. That's bot lane in a nutshell. If you get the first turret bot lane, you win. If you lose the first turret, you're gonna lose. Like, I'm a perfect player. I never make any mistakes. That's the fourth rule, is remembering that.
Yeah.
Any mistakes that I make are actually not mistakes. They're just I'm thinking ahead.
Specifically are perfect, or remembering that.
No, I'm perfect, and the plays are perfect.
Okay.
But if I die, it's just to set up their kill sprees so that my carries get a good shutdown. It's a good strategy for support. You don't need to see the in-game chat. This is actually what you should do with in-game chat, is just drag it down there. That's the fifth rule, is when you take your in-game chat and you drag it down there, and then you ignore it for the rest of the game. No! They really ignited me here? Wow. Yeah, see, I just took the hook so that we would bait out their ignite.
Nice. Good job.
Tell her most important rule is that Shaco is the strongest champion in current meta, especially strongest assassin.
Tell her that, yeah, Shaco is the best champion in the game right now. According to Apollo Bang and me.
What position is Shaco?
Shaco is every position. You can play
position?
You can play Shaco support. Your team will love you if you play Shaco support because it's so good.
Huh.
This is the moment where we're probably going to get ganked again. We're down summoners and they have Blitzcrank, so if their jungler and mid laner are smart, they would be roaming to this lane right now. But I'm assuming they're not smart. So we're about to fight them. He's dead. See, it paid off. It pays off underestimating your opponents.
I'm pretty sure if you have a pre-roll next to you, you can turn off the stream and go get some Chinese food. Is that a euphemism?
No. No one on Twitch is sarcastic ever.
That they're really bad and you're really good?
Yeah, just
okay.
always remember that. That's the 6th rule of League.
I thought that was the first rule of League.
No, the first rule is ego. That applies to
the
you
same?
too. No.
That they're really bad and
No,
you're really good
it's
sounds like
separate.
egos.
That's me. If you played League, you would keep your ego first, #1, as well. When you're playing support, never build Sightstone. Sightstone is an item that is recommended to you, and your team's going to tell you to build it. But remember, the first rule and the 6th rule, where you don't care what your team says, and it's always about you. When you're playing support, you're going for maximum damage. You don't build Sightstone because it slows down your damage path. And secure as many kills as possible. Like I was KS twice already. I'm gonna make sure I don't get KS again.
Not a lot, but
Fuck, he just
sounds
KS'd me.
suspicious.
That guy just KS'd me again. See, like,
Can I have a shout out? Also,
these
is
guys
this
just
going to
KS
be on
me
the
so
test?
much. Yeah, thank you, Neon Vaporeon. Thanks for the donation, man.
Yes, everything is going to be on the test.
Everything's gonna
Make
get...
sure you're taking notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna test you after this game. What is the best thing I've done so far to win lane?
The best thing that you've done so far?
Yeah.
You had faith in yourself.
No, it was I banned Draven.
Oh.
That's the best thing I've done so far. Is I banned Draven, so this guy actually picked a better lethality user instead of Draven, and that's why we're winning. See, Lee Sin died here. Oh no, he didn't. No, Lee Sin. Nope. Okay, he almost died there because he picked Lee Sin, but he's a lucker noob dog.
The lucker?
A lucker noob dog. Yeah, remember that phrase.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever a noob gets lucky and lives, you call him a lucker noob dog. I'm not making it up. That's actually something people say in League.
I don't know about that.
No, it is. Chat. All right.
I don't
Lucker
know what
noob
to
dog
believe
is.
anymore.
That's actually something people say in all chat. They'll be like, ha, lucker noob dog. It's whenever someone outplays you, but you don't want to admit that they outplayed you, so you pretend like it was because they lucked out.
Huh.
It's a thing.
I thought that's when you said unfortunate.
No, unlucky.
Unlucky.
Unlucky is when it's actually unlucky, and that was why you died. But if it wasn't unlucky and you actually get outplayed, you say lol, lucker noob dog.
What about lag?
That's a good one. You sometimes say lag when you actually lag. See, like, I'm lagging right now. That's the only reason why I'm dying here.
Oh,
It's a bad lag.
it's probably because of you.
Yeah. No, it was just because I was lagging. You couldn't see me type GG because I
Good job.
had my chat down here. But, yeah, 15-minute win. Easy. Now, this is a really important part. When you're given the opportunity to honor anyone on your team, if they actually played well, you don't honor them. You only honor people that play poorly, and you honor them with the GG heart. But because everyone on my team actually played well, I don't honor them. The honor system is strictly used to passively aggressively communicate with your team. So if you gave your team a GG friendly, your team really knows that they fucked up that game.
Oh.
But my team played really well, so I'm not honoring anybody.
Oh.
And now we're in our promos.
Good job.
Yep. So I didn't get any honor because I played so well.
Oh.
Right.